Hello everyone and welcome to another Godzilla review with me, Ferris. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Godzilla vs Kong Monsterverse Skullcrawler with HEAV? HEAV? I don't know what this is. It's this thing. So I guess technically this isn't a Godzilla review. This was the monster that Kong fought in the Kong Skull Island movie. If you've seen my other reviews for Godzilla or this new Monsterverse line from PlayMates, you'll know that I'm not collecting the Kong figures. I don't really have much interest in the Kong figures, but I like the look of this guy, and I was lucky enough that I managed to get the last one that was in my local Smiths. So yeah, quite happy about that. The box is a bit damaged here, but I'm not too bothered because I've been the boxes anyway. So, as usual, let's have a look around the box, and as you can see, it's Godzilla vs Kong, and it's got this lovely artwork at the top. It's really nice. I saw a really cool t-shirt that I want to get with, you can either get Team Godzilla or Team Kong, but you can't guess which side I'm on. Anyway. So this one has the battle damage reveal feature that the other two had. So yeah, not quite sure how that's going to work. It's quite a big piece there. So I mean, it's that bit there, but he is a Skullcrawler, part of the Monsterverse line. And if you are interested in getting these and you're searching for Godzilla on Smiths, that doesn't work. Godzilla only brings up like the stuff from the 2019 film, the King of the Monsters film. If you want to find these on Smiths, you have to search for Monsterverse. I know it's ridiculous. I don't know why they've done it that way, but it's just a little tip if you are looking for these. So that's it for the front of the box. On this side, you've got the Godzilla vs Kong logo. On the back, you've got product shots. I did say in my last reviews that I was going to get this one because I thought this was the sort of 6-7 inch scale, the same as this one. It's not. It's, I can't remember if it's 22 or 28 inch centimeters, this one. And from what I can tell, it has the exact same articulation as the little one. So I'm not sure I'm going to get this. I might pick it up, but I don't really like larger scale figures with no articulation, so I don't know. Perhaps when everything opens back after lockdown I might get it, but don't hold your breath for a review of this guy just yet. So anyway, you get a little thing up here about the battle between Godzilla and Kong, and there's a little bio there for the Skullcrawler. Product shots and this little dude. Hollow Earth anti-gravity vehicle. Alright, well there we know what it is. And on this side, the Monsterverse logo with the name of the creature. And on the bottom, just, you know, usual guff and a thing on how to pop the tail on. So, I'm going to have to pause the video so I can get it out of the box, so I'll be right back. Right, so here's the Skullcrawler out of its box, and yeah, first thoughts, I actually really quite like this guy. It's a really fun figure. So anyway, before we get into it, what he comes with? Well, it comes with this little dude, the whatever we said it was, the HEAV. Funny acronyms these people come up with. It's quite a cool little thing. And obviously I haven't seen the film yet because it's not out yet, so I have no idea if this is in any way accurate, but it looks fun. So it's nice to get little accessories. So yeah, so you get that. It's just it's in a sort of a rubbery plastic, so it's got some give to it, and the only bit of paint is on this windscreen piece here, so otherwise it's just moulded in grey plastic. So, but it's fun. So you get that, put over to the side, and you get his tail, which you have to put on, and I'll do that momentarily. and you get this bit that covers up the battle damage, and this again is a nice soft plastic, which is good because the one that came with Godzilla was soft to a point, and I found it really difficult to cover up the battle damage bit. And you have to excuse me, I had an eczema breakout, so my thumb looks a bit dodgy. I suffer really bad eczema on my hands, so apologies for that. Right, let's try and get this tail on. So it is just on a ball joint, so with luck it should pop straight on because this is quite rubbery, so fingers crossed. Yeah, there you go. No trouble at all with that. Don't need to heat it up or anything. So, and now he's really long. I say he. I don't know. It might be a she or a they. I'm a they, so this could be a they. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So right, let's have a close look at the figure itself. I'll just put this out of the way for a moment. Let's bring this in. It's kind of weird because there's a deep piece here which you would assume the eye should be painted in, but this is the nostril, so it kind of looks a bit off. But yeah, that's alright. The jaw's a bit weird as well because it sort of sits a little bit too far forward, so it's got a bit of an underbite going on. But it does open and close, and you can see it's got like a nice pink tongue going on in there. So that's quite cool. It's quite nicely sculpted actually. For a 10 quid toy, that's not bad. It's got some nice sculpting going on there. And you can see this spine piece here. You can't because it's not in focus. Now it is. You see the spine bit going down here. It definitely has a look of a sort of a dinosaur about it. Like a really badly mutated dinosaur. But it's pretty cool nonetheless. And that sort of goes down his back here. And then there's some sculpting on the tail part as well. Yeah, it's not bad. It's nicely sculpted underneath as well. Really looks bony here. Sort of like it's emaciated, you know. Look, its stomach's going inwards. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. The arms are nicely... Well, I say arms. Arms, legs, whatever. They're nicely sculpted as well. Yeah, it's good. It is mainly cast in this sort of browny grey plastic, so it's that pretty much all the way through the whole figure, and then it's over painted with red, some nice dry brushing going on down here, and then the very tip of the snout there, it's like a bone colour. So yeah, it looks really good. I haven't seen this film in ages. I did watch it last year, but I've got brain like a sieve and I've forgotten all about it. So from memory, I think it's relatively screen accurate, assuming that it's in this line because it's going to come back in the new movie. So we'll see. Articulation wise, it's not bad. The jaw does open and close, as we've already seen, so you get that. That's quite nice. I wasn't sure if the neck was supposed to move. I'd try and move it. It feels like it could go, but I'm not going to force it. The arms / legs, you've got a nice range of movement on. It could go all the way around. And then you've got some in and out movement. Let's move it this way, so you've got in and out movement there. And then you've got some rotation on the lower leg piece, and again you've got the in and out movement. That's the same on both sides, and then the tail is on that ball joint, so you do get a little bit of movement. It's not a huge amount, but you know, it's there, so yeah, it's not too bad. I kind of wish they'd given Godzilla, you know, a bit more articulation. The Kong looks massively articulated, and this has got more articulation than Godzilla, and that's a bit of a shame. Anyway, so you've got this bit on the back, and this is a harder plastic actually. So you've got like rubber here, not rubber, but a rubberier plastic here, and for the tail and the arms. But this bit is like just like normal plastic. So then you've got this battle damage piece. This piece to cover the battle damage, and that is supposed to clip on that way. So let's see if we can get this to work. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier than the Godzilla one. It took me ages to get the Godzilla one on. It was awful. And then you can just pop it off again if you want that battle damage. There's a little bit of paint slop in here, but honestly I'm just going to leave this on anyway, so it makes no difference to me. But yeah, overall that's a nice little figure. I do quite like it. So let's, I don't remember how it's meant to stand. I think it's something like that, isn't it? Something like that. Right, so let's bring in a couple of the other figures. So let's move that one over a wee bit. Let's get out of the way. So here's Godzilla. So you get an idea. This is the new one from this same line. So you can see, obviously Godzilla is taller, but I think he's lengthwise he's a wee bit shorter. Yeah, just a little bit. So there is Godzilla, and here he is with the War Bat, which I still love. This thing is, I love this so much. It's ridiculous. This is a £10 toy, and I love it more than some of my really expensive Transformers for some reason. I just think it's really fun. I really want a Monster Arts of this, Bandai, if you're listening, please. Anyway, there's those two together. I guess they're supposed to be the two big bads of the movie. So yeah. So that's basically it. Yeah, I like it. I really like this. I really like this figure. I'm not sure about availability with this. Let's just pop that there. Like I say, I got the last one in my local Smiths, but it's got one of them things that says coming the end of April, beginning of May, I think it was. I don't know if that'll actually happen, because that happened with the Earthrise Soundwave figure. It said it for months. It was supposed to be coming in December, then it was supposed to be coming the end of December, then January, and then February, and then suddenly it just disappeared. So, it went to no longer available. So it's anyone's guess with Smiths. If you can find one, and you're a Godzilla fan, or you know somebody who is a kaiju fan in general, it's good. It's a fun thing to have. I mean, they're obviously designed for kids. You know, I'm not going to say this is a collector level toy, because it isn't. It's a kid's toy. But I think it's fun, and I think it's well enough sculpted for the price. I think a kaiju fan would find it fun, but maybe they're not as all immature as I am. Anyway, that's it for this one. Yes, big thumbs up for this. Hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Fingers on plastic.